There's something kind of crazy I've noticed over the past few months, and I want to talk about Ito Day. You see, most guys in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and even beyond have this massive misconception about dating younger women and if you fall into that age. Group Lem tell you something straight up. This belief is probably the number one thing holding you back in your dating life. So the reason you're single right now, Nits, the reason you're not dating hot, vibrant younger women who would genuinely want to be with you. So in today's video, I'm going to expose this false belief once and for all. And more importantly, I'm going to give you 6 powerful, easy-to-use ways to attract a woman who's younger than you without needing to change who you are or pretendo. Be something you're not. And the best part, these 6 strategies will help you completely overcome all the social stigma around age gap relationships. When you apply them, you'll find that younger women not only become open to dating you, they'll be drawn to you, even crave you, because you offer something younger guys simply cannot. Ali ask is that you pay attention, watch till the end, and trust me, I'll show you exactly how it all works. My name is Amelia, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl every single week. Share the real fluff insider information about what women truly want. Not what they say they want, but what actually creates that gut-level attraction. Plus, I give you instantly effective methods to win over any woman you like, even the ones you think are way out of your league. So if you're serious about improving your dating life, hit that subscribe button right now, turn on notifications, and let's get you the love life you'd serve. All right, now, let's get into the real reason you're here. Here is the big misconception that I want to clear up. Most older men, again, men in their 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s, think that their age automatically makes them less attractive to younger women. They assume women see them as too old, too boring, too out of touch. But here's the truth. Your age can be your biggest asset. If you know how to use it, younger women, especially emotionally mature ones, aerobiologically and psychologically, we're to be drawn to certain traits that older men are more likely to have. Traits like a confidence, stability, emotional control, experience, and masculine assertiveness. In fact, there have been multiple scientific studies that back this up. Women often fantasize about adore men, and I'm not just talking about sugar daddy stereotype. I'm talking about women being genuinely turned on by a man who's got his life together, who carries himself with calm dominance, and isn't trying to impress anyone. Bothers the catch. Older men are only attractive to younger women when they match her fantasy. What do I mean by that? Most younger women imagine older men to be naturally more confident, grounded, and masculine than guys their own age. They picture a man who is self-assured, emotionally strong, maybe a little mysterious, a man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to claim it. That image is incredibly sexy to a younger woman. So if you, as an older guy, can step into that energy, if you can present yourself as confident, secure, and a little playful, then yes, she will be attracted to you, even if you're twice her age. Even if you think she's my daughter's age, this can't happen. It can and does. Because when a woman feels drawn to you, when her body responds before her mind can catch up, any social stigma around dating an older man melts away. Now here are the 6 proven ways to activate that response in her. Ways to naturally show your confidence and Makire see you as the strong, desirable der. Man, she's secret like raving. Let's start with the T. First, tone. Make strong eye contact. This may seem basic, but it's everything. If you avoid eye contact, it sends the signal that you're insecure, afraid, or unsure of yourself. And to a woman, that translates to not a leader, not confident, and not attractive. But when you hold eye contact even for just 3 seconds, you communicate certainty. You show her you're comfortable with yourself and your surroundings. You show your present. Look at characters like James Bond, Don Draper, or even Ted Lasso. They don't look around nervously when they speak. They look directly into the eyes of that person. They're talking to. That alone is deeply magnetic. And yes, it works. Even I Fear Not James Bond, that gaze, that confidence. It creates a moment at connection. Butters use nicknames. This is such a fun, underestimated move. Give her a nickname, a playful, original name that's based on something she said or did. Maybe she talks a lot, call her Chatterbox. Maybesh smiled a certain way. Dimples, Maybesh is quirky. Wackadoodle, yes, Sumoni actually. Use that and it worked. The point is, nicknames show that you're paying attention, that you're playful, and that you don't take everything so seriously. It makes her feel special, like she stands out to you even better. This can quickly become your provate. Inside joke that creates intimacy faster than anything but a word-off warning. Don't overuse it, the Charmleys in the surprise use. It's occasionally and always with Asmile 3. Use playful judgment. Now this one is a game changer. Most men, especially older, men trying to impress younger women fall into the trapef. Trying too hard, they talk like salesmen. They're constantly qualifying themes vol, saying things like, I'm successful, I work out, I'm real respectful. I'm not like other guys, it comes off desperate. It screams, please like me. But what do women actually want? They don't want to be impressed. They want to be intrigued, challenged, danged. That's why playful judgment works so well. Here's how it works. You notice something a girl says. Or Dustin, you make a light-hearted, de-cigaretted judgment about it. It's not serious, it's not insulting, it's teasing. Example, she orders a martini. You say, one of those fancy maintenance girls, huh? Or Sash loves reading fantasy novels. You respond with a grin, so you're a closet nerd. I knew it. You're not actually judging her. You're just playing. This flips the script. If you're no longer trying to win her over, you're evaluating her. That dynamic is magnetic hit. Shows you've got standards. You're not trying to be liked. You're already confident in your own value. It creates emotional friction, the kind of playful tension that makes attraction come alive. And trust me, women love it because now they want to prove themselves. Toyo. If you use small disagreements, this is another huge one. Most men think the best way to get a girl to like them is to agree with everything she says. She says she likes sushi. Oh, me too. She says she hates loud music. Same here. She says she's into astrology. Wow, I totally believe in that. To stop if you agree with everything. You seem like your rage is trying to win her approval, and nothing kills attraction faster than thought. You don't want to be the overleanest guy. You want to be authentic. A manwo can hold his own in conversation, so don't be afraid to disagree. The key here is to do it with calmness and curiosity. You're not trying to argue. You're showing you have your own thoughts and you're not afraid to express them. Here's a great example. She says, I love electronic music. Yours been interesting. I've never really been into that genre, to be honest. What is it about tea that you like? Boom, you disagreed, but in a respectful and open way. Now she gets to explain her taste. You get to learn about her and you've shown confidence. All at once. Or let's say you're talking about movies. She says her favorite is Titanic. You say with a teasing grin, Titanic, really? So you're one of those hopeless romantic shoe. Watch her giggle, blush, and try to explain herself. Suddenly, you're no longer Tate. Like it was? Like, look at this. And we no longer just another guy. You're someone she feels something around, and that emotion is what creates real connection. Initiates physical touch early on. Da proprietary. This one cannot be stressed enough. Most men completely avoid touch in the early stages because they're afraid it'll be creepy or weird. And yes, if you go overboard, it can be, but when done right, touch is one of the most powerful tools in human connection. Why? Because touch builds trust faster than words. It triggers oxytocin, the bonding chemical. It creates comfort. It signals boldness. So how do you do it? Start small, start platonically. Shake her hand with genuine warmth. When you meet, lightly touch her arm or shoulder if she says something funny. Give a quick high five if you agree on something. Brush against her side. As you lean in slightly to speak, these tiny touches communicate that you're comfortable in your own skin and you are not afraid of physical closeness. And Once she accepts these touches, Ito pans the door to more affectionate ones later, holding hands. Hugs or escalating intimacy with her consent and enthusiasm. The bottom line is, if you wait too long to break the touch barrier, she'll start to see you as just a friend, and once that happens, it's hard to go back. So be bold, but be respectful, Bismuth. And always read her comfort level. Lead the conversation. This is where most guys totally mess up. They start a conversation with a woman, ask one or two questions, and then pause. They expect her to take over, to be the entertaining gone. Wrong. If you want to stand out, you need to take the lead, especially early on. That means you ask thoughtful interest questions. Share personal stories, short but meaningful. Add humor and observations. Move from topic to topic smoothly. In other words, you steer ship. Why is this so important? Because when you lead the conversation, it signals masculinity. Women feel safe and relaxed around men who know how to lead. It allows them to open up, to laugh, to get curious, to feel like they're in a real interaction. Note an awkward interview, and yes, I know what you are thinking. But Marn, what if I run out of things to say? You're not alone. That's exactly why. Create an entire free training video, something called Conversation Training. It's an 8-minute master class that teaches you how to keep a tea conversation flowing effortlessly, how to create chemistry and natural connection. If you're shy, introverted, or totally out off practice, this video has helped over 100,000 men, and I promise it'll help you to Yule. Find the link to watch it for free in the description below, or if you're on the screen, just click right here and it'll take you there. Trust me, if you want to talk to women in a way that feels natural, powerful, and confident, you need to watch that video. Let's wrap it up beautifully. So if you're truly serious about dating like quality younger women, and if you're tired of feeling invisible, awkward, or like your best days are behind you, they're not, then now it's time to change how you see yourself, because here's the truth. Mosman never here. It's not your looks. It's not your bank account. It's not even your age. It's your presence, your confidence, your leadership. When you understand how to show up as a grounded, emotionally strong man, women feel it. It doesn't matter if she's 25 and you're 55. When a woman feels that masculine energy from you, authentic, calm, and unshakable, she will be drawn to you in ways that defy logic. She ignores the judgment from others. She overlooks the age gap. She lean in and feel safe, desired, feminine, and you will feel respected, admired, and wanted. So go back through this video, watch it again if you need to. Practice these 6 tools I gave you today. Hold strong, intentional eye contact. Give her a playful nickname that's just for her use. Lighthearted judgment to tease and challenge her. Disagree calmly to show that you're not seeking bravery. Break the touch barrier early in safe, confident ways. And most importantly, lead the conversation like Amen, who knows his worth. Do these things not just once, but consistently, and Yao will become the type of man that younger women naturally desire, not because you're trying to be Sumi and Ailes, but because you're finally owning Yaoer. And remember, confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. You don't need to have the perfect body, perfect life, or the perfect lines. You just need to show up grounded, real, certain. Now, if this video spoke to you, if something inside you clicked, I want you to do 2 simple things and hit that like button to let me know this resonated with you and help you show it to other men who need this. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because every week I give you tools, insights, and real conversations to help you master your dating life and reconnect with your masculine edge. And hey, don't forget, click the link below to check out my free 8-minute video on conversation threading. That video alone will completely transform how you talk to women, how you hold their attention, and how easily you can build attraction in just one conversation. The men who win in dating today, they're not the youngest, they're not the richest. They're the ones who know how to connect, how to show up with courage, confidence, and charm, and you, me friend, can absolutely be one of them. Thank you for watching this video the way to the end. That alone tells them something powerful about you. I'll see ya. next week with more real talk, more strategy, and more wins. Until then, stay bold, stay grounded, and go after what when you've got. This music.